I did not want to address the controversy, but I realized that it's important that I address the controversy, and it's a very crucial matter that could have an impact today. And so I have been made aware that many people don't believe that imaginary friends are real, but I'd like to introduce you to Penelope. And I should mention that it's mostly adults. Adults are really involved in this controversy. Children, they are much more astute. 60% of children actually interact with imaginary friends. It's a regular thing for them, so they are in the know. It's more adults who are embroiled in this controversy. And I would like to introduce myself. My name is Marlo McKenzie, and I'm the Chief Imagination Officer, President of Joy Dialogues. And I met Penelope when I was 8 years old, and we have a long relationship together. And so I can just kind of tell you about that relationship, and maybe that will help with the controversy. Do you think that I should start with the kidnapping? Oh, okay, so I'm not going to start with the kidnapping. I'm going to start with horses. I was 8 and I really liked horses. I also really liked unicorns, and I also really liked Pegasus. Pegasus. Yeah. Our family didn't have any pets. When I was a child, we didn't have a dog or a cat or a guinea pig. We did have a hermit crab named Hermie, and that was really great. Hermit crabs are not very cuddly though. I think I was looking for something more cuddly. I wished that I would have an animal companion in my life, and I wished for a horse or a unicorn. And that's when Penelope arrived, and it was amazing. We did a lot of really fun things. I really recommend an imaginary friend. That can be a lot of fun, especially for an 8-year-old. And we would fly around, we would go to lakes, we would travel wherever I could imagine. And I really enjoyed going into outer space. I really liked space. I'm not sure who thought of it first, but yeah, Penelope can't remember either. But we discovered a planet and we named it My Planet. Actually, I named it My Planet. And yeah, that was very original of me, I know. Thank you. If you imagine 3 watermelons and you put them together, that was about the size of my planet. And so it was very tiny, but one wonderful thing about being in another dimension with your imaginary friend is that you can shift the size that you operate at. And so Penelope and I, we shrunk ourselves down so that we would fit on my planet. The most important part about my planet was that it was soothing. And if you think of, like, do you have a weighted blanket at home? If you think of a weighted blanket, I would say my planet operated in terms of nervous system regulation as if I had a weighted blanket. And so at my planet and feel really great, and that would set me up for the next day at school. And I was very calm and happy, mostly inside of me. So that was great. And I think this video is getting a little bit long, so I will stop it there. I will talk about the kidnapping in the next video. And if you are interested in working with someone to connect to an imaginary friend, or if you're looking for a perspective that's maybe different outside of the box, Penelope and I are available, and I will put a link in down below so that you can connect with us. Thank you. Bye.